Jupiter and Gemini. Wow. This is the duality. So we talk about Jupiter, we talking about wisdom, and we talking about Gemini, we talking about Mercury. So you know Mercury is what? Writing, communication, the intellect. So Jupiter would expands that. Jupiter is a planet of wisdom. And so your luck deals with self-mastery. It deals with master yourself when it comes to knowledge. So you will be the master of knowledge when you grow in it. See, it's all about, Jupiter is all about growth. So you will grow into the knowledge. But it can make you very obsessive when it comes to knowledge. Be all about knowledge, all about information, make you more wanting details. Communication is a must like that. So Jupiter would expand that. So Jupiter makes you a great philosopher, a great teacher, because you deal with the intellect and communication. Jupiter also makes you a sage when dealing with the mind. It makes you the master of the mind. You be good at debates. You be good at comparing things. Jupiter makes you good at the truth, bringing the truth to the light. So as Gemini spirit, Jupiter make you more telepathic, where you pick up messages. That not only intuitive, mentally intuitive, which means intuitive when dealing with the mind by understanding information, the information that you process, but also makes you telepathic, who has telepathy powers when dealing with the messages from the spiritual realm. So when you can get information from the ancestors, and you can understand it, and so you can hear the ancestors talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand the voices. So you might get messages from the unseen world. So Jupiter makes you more telepathic. Jupiter also makes you more to understand lyrics in the song. They understand words in general. They don't matter. You understand words before anyone. You be the master of this because you are the quick Mercury planet Gemini. And so this makes you more multitasking, more adaptable, because Jupiter would expand that. And so you adapt anywhere. And so Jupiter makes you more a language translator. You can be a language translator. You play many roles, more of an actor. So Jupiter gives you this ability. Makes you more of an actor. And this is your gift. Your gift is anything that deals with information. It makes you a sage when we're dealing with language, data, calculations, information. When it deals with researching, all of that there, because Jupiter expands that. Jupiter makes you wise when it comes to this, and you grow in it. So, and Jupiter is a youthful spirit, and Gemini is also a youthful spirit. So you might look so beautiful and so pure. You might look older, and still you look super young. So Jupiter expands that, but also have a super young, playful attitude. So this makes you a good comedian. And it makes you a good analyzer who analyze things. And so you make a good writer. You might like to write to the screen, write. And so Jupiter gives you these powers. And so Jupiter gives you the ability to expand your mind more than ever. Not only like how a regular Gemini be in and out on information, Jupiter gives you ability to expand on all information. And also it give you the inventive mind and the love of mathematics and science and stuff like that. So Jupiter makes you a master, and this is your luck. Your natural talent is for learning. You learn to pick up on languages quickly. You can imitate other languages and people quickly. Because Jupiter gives you that energy. But also Jupiter can make you more of a trickster on the downside. It could expand that. It could expand your nervous energy. It could make you more on the downside. You can be more inconsistent. So it depends on how this energy is used or what side it's on. But your gifts, since this is a positive sign, most likely this is positive. So I would say Jupiter is very positive. So when we talk about Jupiter and Gemini, it gives you the ability to understand any subject or anything quicker than anyone, because you the Gemini. And Jupiter gives you the ability to be super cheerful. Not only the cheerful and more clever, and you love to travel more. And when you travel, it ain't just to travel; it's to gain knowledge from these people, places, from the people, places, and things. So you be more intuitive, mental intuition, have a mind understanding, where information just flow through your mind, where you just know things. When it comes to speed, traveling, when it comes to information, when it comes to the Mercury sense. And so you got a constant need to communicate because Jupiter gives you that ability. Like you need to be around things that deal with knowledge or communication. Everything that you take in is learning. And so with this learning, you got the ability to be a great teacher to people. And a great, like I say, a language translator and a teacher of anything. Because Gemini know the language. Then they understand the word. And so they may also make you super creative. Super creative. You know what I mean? Because you're cheerful and this give you a natural talent for learning. Again, I say. And so Jupiter makes you the student more. You're already a student. As a Gemini, makes you more of a student to pay attention to details more and to collect information more and make you very good at communication. Not just like a Gemini. So a person with this placement, they got it going on with the mind and communication game. Information, they know. 9 times out of 10, they gonna know. Unless they on the downside, it's gonna make them screenly off balance. They're gonna be screenly insane. Cause Jupiter on the downside could be the other side. It could be the other way. And so they got a constant need for many partners. Jupiter put this in you. A constant need for many of everything. Like Gemini already need a variety, but when Jupiter is in Gemini, it expands that. It makes you more like this. And so it makes you more do things on a big level. And also to gain wisdom from things. So you be more wiser with Jupiter in there. And Jupiter make you as a Gemini more spiritual. More spiritual. So when it comes to spirituality and metaphysics, you'll be very good at that. Because Jupiter feel like it's at home. Because you already like to travel. You already like to learn. You already is a planet of communication and information. So Jupiter feel good messing with you, Gemini. And so how you win is becoming your higher self, master yourself and knowledge. Be the master of knowledge and sharing this information to the world as a light bringer, which means bring a wisdom to the world. As the one like when people need advice, you sharing it with everyone, like bringing the truth to the world, exposing the truth. So this is how you win. Being a scientist, this is how you win. Anything that deal with a lot of information and deal with communication, this is how you win, or the message or the word. So as I can't bring you to light, gets to realer than this. Ashe.